everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to add Just Dial leads in Google Sheets automatically. So I am an owner of a real estate agency and I collect the data of my leads like my potential home buyers and renters with the help of Just Dial. I want to manage the lead details at one place and I want that whenever a new lead is going to be generated by any of my potential home buyers or renters with the help of Just Dial, I want to create a record of the lead details in Google Sheets. And if I'm going to do this manually, it is going to take me a lot of time. So what I did was, I simply created an automation using Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So here in this automation, what we are going to learn is that by any of my potential home buyers or renters, whenever the new lead is going to be generated and we're going to receive the lead with the help of Just Dial, automatically the record of the lead details is going to be created in my Google Sheets. And for that, we're going to create an automation between Just Dial and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn about this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen.
Welcome to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to add Just Dial leads in Google Sheets automatically. So I run a real estate agency that uses Just Dial to generate leads for potential home buyers and renters. We receive numerous inquiries on daily basis. Managing these leads manually has become time consuming and prone to errors. So by automating the process of adding Just Dial leads directly into Google Sheets, we can streamline our lead management, ensuring that no opportunity is missed and allowing us to focus more on converting these leads into clients. And we are going to create this amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the all Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as Add Just Dial Leads in Google Sheets automatically. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. Next, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click right over here. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Just Dial Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to a workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create. In order to create a workflow is created in the name of Add Just Dial Leads in Google Sheets automatically, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process, because our process depends on these 2 concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, we're going to set up our trigger step. For that, click right over here, and for the trigger application, we are going to select it as Just Dial. As a business owner, I'm promoting my business with the help of Just Dial. So what I want is that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated by any of my potential customers or clients using Just Dial, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. So that is why for the trigger application, I've selected it as Just Dial, and for the trigger event, I'm going to select as New Leads, so that whenever a new lead is going to be generated, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of the new lead being generated. After that, you can see after selecting the trigger application and the event, Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. This webhook URL is going to act as a bridge between Just Dial and Pabbly Connect, so that whenever a new lead is going to be generated, automatically Pabbly Connect is then going to capture the response. So now to configure this webhook URL, it says that Just Dial portal doesn't have the provision to add the webhook URL on the user interface of their applications. Hence, you need to send this webhook URL to your Just Dial point of contact and to the backend team. So to connect Just Dial to Pabbly Connect with the help of the URL, with the help of this unique webhook URL, you need to contact to the backend team of your Just Just Dial account. Okay, so please do contact them, send them this webhook URL. And as I've already done the steps, you can see that as I've already connected Just Dial to Pabbly Connect by following the steps, you can see we have received the response of the new lead being generated. In the response, we're going to receive the lead's first name, that is demo, last name as test05. For the location right away. For the phone number, you can see a mobile number. For the category over for the area right over here. So as we have received the lead details in our response, this means that Just Dial is now successfully connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. So now whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Just Dial, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of the lead details. After setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step, and our objective is that whenever any of the lead is going to be generated by any of our potential customers or clients using Just Dial, automatically we need to create a record of the lead in our Google Sheets. And for that, we're going to set up our action step, and for the action application, we are going to select it as Google Sheets, as we are going to create a record of the lead details in our Google Sheets. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as add new row, as now we're going to add a new row in the spreadsheet that we have created of the lead details. Okay, after selecting the action application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button. A new window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, click on sign in with Google. Then a new window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a permission. So I'm going to click on allow. As the save process in my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on this allow button. As you can see that Google Sheets is now successfully authorized to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, it is asking for you to select the spreadsheet and the sheet. So I've created a spreadsheet in the name of Just Dial Lead Details and with the sheet as sheet 1. So what I'm going to do is, for the spreadsheet over here, I'm going to select it as Just Dial Lead Details. And for the sheet, I'm going to select as sheet 1, because in this spreadsheet and under this sheet, I want to create a record of the lead details from my Just Dial lead. Okay, so after selecting the spreadsheet and the sheet, it is asking for the first name, last name, email, phone number, category and the area. So these are the same fields that I've created in the spreadsheet. You can see right over here, the first name, last name, email, phone number, category and the area. And under these fields, I want to create a record of the lead details. Okay, so these are the same fields that I've created, and for the details of these fields, what we are going to do is, we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that, as soon as I'm going to click on this field right away, it says Just Dial new leads. So this was the previous step of this workflow, as you can see right over here, and as I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. As it is asking for the first name of our lead, so from my previous response, I have received the first name of my lead. You can see right over here. So from the previous response, I'm going to select the data of the first name right over here. As I've selected data from my previous response, the data is mapped, and as I've mapped the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this map data. Similarly, for the last name, I'm going to map the data for the last name. For the email, I'm going to map the data of the email of my lead. For the phone number, I'm going to map the phone number. For the category over here, I'm going to map the category, as well as for the area, I'm going to map the area right over here. Okay, after filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I've done that, we have received a response, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my Google spreadsheet that I've created, and I'm going to check whether a record of the lead details has been created in my Google Sheets or not. For that, I'm going to open my Google Sheets that I've created. And yes, you can see right over here, the record of the lead has been created in my Google Sheet successfully. First, the first name as demo, last name as test05, email as demotest05@theratepablytunes.com. For the phone number, a dummy mobile number. For the category as commercial, and for the area as the area right over here. So this means that Google Sheets is now successfully connected to Just Dial with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of a real estate agency, and I collect the data of my leads with the help of Just Dial. So here my objective is that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated by any of my potential home buyers or renters using Just Dial, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And as the Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response with the help of Just Dial leads, automatically a record of that lead is going to be created in my Google Sheets. And for that, we have created this amazing automation between Just Dial and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect, and this is how you create this amazing automation. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.